you will start.
Okay, so
It's
can
your
you share?
group, dumpling and curry.
Right. Yes. Good morning, Professor. Let me just share my screen. So I'm Abhishek, and I'm with Ted and Rupesh to present our group project one. So it's all about grocery store. So let me just start with the wireframe. So this is our wireframe. So the name of our grocery store is Dumpling and Curry. So this is the home page where we can see the list of items that we can buy. So if we press the buy button, we can directly go to the payment page and do the payments. Also, we have different tabs for adding the customer, adding the items and orders. So if we go back here, we can add the items here, and this is for the adding the orders. And after we add the order, we can check the monthly report, which is in this format. So after this, I'm passing it to Rupesh, so he will explain more about the form. Let's jump to the actual form.
Thank you, Abhishek. So this, as you can see in this screen, this is our front part of our project. So this is the actual page how it should be, and as you can see in the nav bar above, there are different nav menu that are given there, which will respectively add customers, items, and orders, and also give us our monthly report. So when you go to the customers, it will open this customer registration form. I'll quickly enter one customer and show you. So yeah, all the fields have its validations, including phone number, emails, and all. So when we'll click on the add customer button, it will add our data and pop on all our dialog box saying customer added successfully, and we can also edit the customers by going in this page. So likewise, the other forms also work same as the customers. We can add the items and edit them, and also for the orders. So that's all. And one more thing in the front, when we go in the home page, obviously, can you please go to the home page? So when you go below in the items and click on the buy now button, then it will take us to the payment page, where we can fill out payment detail and complete our payment transactions. So that's all about the front end and the forms. Now Ted is going to explain about FPDF stores. So it's all on you, Ted.
Thanks, Rupert. So today I would like to present about ER diagram and about report. So in ER diagram, the total table is 5 table, and customer, orders, payment, item, and order has item, because order has item is automatically generated because of orders and item is many-to-many relationship. So customer and order is one-to-many relationship, and orders and payment is one-to-one relationship. Okay, so can you open the report?
Yes.
So when we click a monthly report, so the report will generate. So in report, so you can see our grocery store name, logo, and so you can also check our monthly order list, and you can know how much and total sale for this month. And at the footer, if you want to contact anything, you can contact to our email. And thanks for watching us. Any question?
Okay, all right. Thank you, group Dumpling and Curry. Is your software running in localhost?
Yes,
Professor.
Yes.
Okay,
It's running in
local.
localhost.
Okay.
So it's running using XAMPP localhost.
Yeah. Could you please go and generate the report by clicking the button? No, this is already generated. I want to see that you will be generating now.
Okay, so I have to re-enter the informations. So like add orders. So we can use a customer ID. So we have to enter the detail. We have to update the detail basically. Then we can update the report. So if we like add the details here, we can see the details being added, and then it's fetching directly from there to this.
Okay. All right. So I'm not clear if actually you have a button to generate the report.
So one we click monthly. So you can you close the report, but report tab? No, you know, just okay. So when you click monthly report, so the PDF report is automatically generated.
It's automatically generated, Professor. We can just enter the
it's-
data, and it's
okay, I
putting the
understand.
data.
Could you
Yes,
please
Professor.
click again monthly report? Yeah.
Yes, Professor.
Yeah. Yeah. And you added a new item is not added here, right?
So it's like the monthly order list. If I put something in the order, then it will generate and show in this one.
Yeah, that's
So
how to
it's
see.
putting.
Yeah,
So
just go
it's
and add the order. Go and add the order.
okay. So from
Use the
I-
customer ID from the database. You can use customer ID from the database.
yes. So let's take a customer ID. And then the price.
All
So
right.
it's all
Yeah, no worries.
connected. We can see, but we have to enter all the details. If we enter the items.
So the idea is, so one customer has order, so it was, and so I query the table based on orders table. So if there is a new order or it's something update, so it will.
Or maybe I can edit this. Maybe I can edit this order, and I can show you. So this is the order number, and if I can just edit it.
So it's because of the this foreign key connections, and that's all.
Yes,
Because there are
Professor.
so many orders you already.
Okay, all right, no worries. Thank you so much. That was only concerned with this. And could you please show me the, just open a form. Yeah, could you please check the responsiveness? Can you show me the responsiveness? Okay. Not like this, not like this. I want to see with these. You know how to check the
Inspect.
responsiveness, right?
Do the inspect.
Yeah.
Yes,
Now,
Professor, like this.
can I use some other model? Can I see this? Oh, you can see this iPhone SE. Can you change the model?
Yes, Professor.
No, from the
Actually,
bar.
Yeah, that one.
Okay, all right. Thank
yes,
you.
This one's.
All right. So that's all for me. Well done. Good work. Thank you, folks.
Thank you, Professor.
Yeah.
So group 2 ready?
Yes, Professor.
Okay.
Yes, Professor.
So you can start, okay? Scorpion, Neil, Shreyans, and Samarth.
Is my screen visible, sir?
Yes. Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah. So Shreyans will start our presentation.
So good morning, everyone. I hope you are doing good. We are Scorpion and we are here to present an amazing application called Taptrol, and which is quiz-based application. And so myself, Sren Saud, and I'm along with my friend Neil Patel and Samar Joycer. We have developed this application. So in this application, we have used the modern technology called Node.js for the backend, MySQL for the database, HTML Bootstrap for the front end, and we have also used the PDF creator to generate a PDF. So basically, in this application, this application provide a web interface between students and professor to quickly accessing their knowledge, like students' knowledge. So for that, it helps students to enhance their knowledge by practicing quiz and solving doubts too. And this helps students to generate the PDF report at the end of the quiz submission, so they can track the their score, how much score they achieved, like in previous section how much they achieved, in previous quiz how much they scored achieved, right now what score they achieved, so they can track the knowledge of track the data. So basically in this application we have mostly three type of users. One is admin, second is professor, and third is students. So admin can create a students and create a professor. So when it comes to a professor can create a course and assigning a students, professor can create a course, and especially they can assign students in the particular course. And when it comes to student can attempt a quiz, and lastly they can generate the report, as I said earlier. So for the next part I would like to introduce I would like to hand over my friend Samarth to continue. So Samarth, all yours.
Thank you, Shreyans. So as you all know, that basic building block for any application or any MySQL database, what we do is the basic building block is an ER diagram. So here is our ER diagram, and our main task often the ER diagram was that we created an ER diagram in such a way that it is normalized in 3NF form, and to avoid data repetition and to avoid data more redundancy, what we have done is that we have created the database in minimal form as we can. And from here, we have generated our database script with the help of foreign engineering, and then we created the database. So speaking more on it, that we are going to insert the data, retrieve the data from all this database. I know that some of the students like me would not get it like what we are speaking. So now I would hand over to Neil, and he will show you a little bit of quick live demo in which you all can get it, like, yes, what is the quiz application, and yes, all our curiosity will end at a point. So Neil, I'm handing over to you, bro.
Thank you, Sam. So hello all. So I'm going to present my screen. So is the screen visible to all?
Yes.
Yeah. So this is our main application. So this is dashboard. So in this dashboard, user can track their activity, track their action based on their activity. So this is kind of our feature enhancement. But yeah, admin can, as Shreyans mentioned, admin can add the professor. So here he can see all the list of professor over here, and while clicking on this add button, he can add all the professor over here. So I'm just entering the data, dummy data over here. And once we create, so we can see all the professor all the details over here. Even also he can also add the student over here. So we have already added this 3 student, and we have interface like this. He can add all the student information, and can enter the subjects. So in this application, student can enroll either one or more than one subjects. So in order to create this subjects, professor can create the codes. So here professor comes into this this tab, and he can create the course. So here he just need to enter the course name. For example, sample one, and he can enter subjects like JavaScript, for example, in this DBMS, and he can assign all the professor which admin has created. So for example, I'm selecting this professor and creating the course. So in this sample one, I have we can see one subject is created. Now professor can create quiz. So here when we click on list quiz, professor can create all the quizzes from here. So if we click on quiz button, we can enter all the number of more than one quizzes for particular subjects. So for example, here final quiz one for DBMS subjects, and question one, option one, two. He has to enter all four option, and also need to enter correct answer. He can also add multiple questions by clicking this plus button. So this is over here, he can enter second option. So I'm entering two questions over here. And he can also, if he wants to delete or delete this first question, he can do that. And this is, so I'm entering this two question and answer for this quiz. So I'm creating this quiz, and this final quiz is created. Now, when student log into the system, he can see this play quiz. So this is as a student, he can see all the list of quizzes. So here we can see all the other quizzes has status given, because he has already given all the quizzes. This final quiz now professor has created, and student can see with status play. So now student can play this quiz, and he can click all the options. For example, he attempted all the questions and submit it. So now status is updated for this questions for this quiz as well. Now he can generate the report as well. So when we click on generate report, the report is getting generated, and so there are final quiz one is added into our report, and whatever score he got, he can see in this report. So this is all from the application. Now I'm handing over to my friend Sam. You can continue.
Thank you, Neil. So I'll share my screen again. So yes, basically, while we are developing an application, what a team should plan is the future enhancement. So what we have decided to add more on this quiz application is that we are planning to introduce roles and permissions. For example, a student and a professor can have their own roles and own permissions, in the sense of that if a student wants to if a student is from different course and everything, so introducing more quiz and roles and permissions. After that, we are planning to make an application for the web version. So currently we have not created anything on the web version, and we are planning to do it as well. We are also planning to provide the statistical data for every user, as Neil had shown you the dashboard where we shown you the graphs, the bar graph. So what we will do is that we will create the real-time data for a student. So for example, if a company like Accenture want to hire a student, what they can do is that they can see the statistics of a student, and they can judge on the basis of the weaknesses, their strength, and more things. So I know many students like me have some doubts, like what we are going to do, like what is the quiz application. So we are open for any questions and any feedback. That's all from our side. Thank you so much. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you.
All right. Thanks so much, group 2. Class, do you have any question for them?
Can you tell me what kind of technology are used for this website?
Yeah, I will tell you. Basically, what we have used is that we have used Node.js, HTML, CSS, JS, Bootstrap, MySQL, and the PDF creator from the Node. So the PDF generator we have used is PDF creator with the Node, NPM Node.
Oh, nice. Yeah. Thank you.
Thanks, Jade.
All right. Anybody else? Another question? All right. So group 2, could you please show me the responsiveness of one of the forms you designed?
Sure, sir.
Yeah.
Uh,
please.
so
You
so
can just
here,
click on the add course.
yes, yes, yes.
Yeah. Now we can go inspect.
Mm,
Yeah.
oops, sorry.
And just change another model, something. You can see Samsung Galaxy 8. You can change another model, maybe go in iPhone or iPad or something.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, good.
Uh,
Yeah, good, good. Okay, you can go in normal
Yeah.
mode now
yeah.
and say put the course name as 225. No,
Like, should I change the width?
no. Just course name. You need to give inputs, right?
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
225. 225. Yeah.
225.
Yeah. Then subject name, say 43.
43.
Yeah. And this one is coming from the database. So just choose any one, no problem. And second subject name, say F16. F16. Yeah. You can just submit the form now. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so it is taking.
Yeah. So all those validations that we need to add.
Yeah.
And we can also edit this forms as well. So if we update it to 25 to 26, yeah, it is updating.
All right, so group 2, good work. The PDF library you used is, what is the name of the PDF library you used?
PDF creator.
PDF.
Node PDF creator. Yeah.
Node.
We have already added all the references into last slide of the PPT. So yeah.
Okay. All right. Good work. Thank you so much.
Thank you,
All right.
Professor.
So next, group 3, are you ready? Or we can go in group 10 at the bottom. Group 10 or group 3?
We're ready, Professor.
Yeah.
So group 3 ready?
Yes.
Okay, so Jay, Hevin, and Shukbir.
Yes, sir.
So electronic shop, front end PHP, HTML, CSS, MySQL, and FPDF.
Yes, sir.
As the library. All right, so go ahead.
So yeah, Chapel, you can start.
Yeah. So I mean, yeah, it's not showing up. Yeah,
Really?
okay. Yeah, no, it's showing up. So basically, we have created a simple transaction between a customer and an electronic shop. So the electronic shop has different products. As you can see, it is connected with the in the ER diagram. Customers are customers and electronics shop is connected with the transaction table. So basically, when customer fills out a form, it takes data into the customer table. Electronic shop. So register electronic shops data will go to the electronic shops table, and the products will go to the product table. So the transaction basically gets the ID of the customer and the electronic shop and the product they buy from that particular shop, and it will generate a PDF. So from now here on, Havin will explain the forms.
So we created a checkout form basically where we'll be entering customer information, electronic shops information, and the transaction information. So it's quite simple, but this is based for the electronic shops, so it doesn't have to be shown to customer. It is kind of a checkout form for us. So we can enter data, say for customer ID 7, have address can be kitchen, and we submit this. The contact is recorded for that. Okay. Also, we can update this if we want to. If we want to just update the address for this, we just have to write portal and update. So that would be updated contact. We'll just add some more information for this, like this will be submitted. Then the transaction form will fetch data from the database itself, and will, oh, sorry, we have to just update this. It was still 6, now it will be from 7. So we can, as we added the new data, it will be showing up here. Then we can write Leno, and that's it. We just submit this and it's inserted. Going forward, I guess Sukhbir will be showing the FPDF section. So, yeah.
So in the FPDF section, we basically generate an invoice for the customer, and we can select the customer ID, like we can, like Heaven show the 7.
Yeah.
Any select any customer ID and show the result. So a PDF will be generated of the customer with, say, the customer's name, the product which he bought, and how much amount which he paid. And we can select show any PDFs according to the customer ID. So this basically generates an invoice for the customer and the electronic shop, and the shop can keep track of the customers and the products that they have sold.
And that's it, Professor.
Okay, all right. Good work, guys. Thank you. So can you please show me the responsiveness of this form, please?
Sir, we didn't add the responsiveness for this.
It's responsive. It's responsive. The form
It's
is.
but like not the whole part of it, but it is not the.
Okay.
Just
No
a second,
problem.
sir.
Developer software.
Yeah.
I haven't clicked on the tablet icon there. The
Sure.
yeah.
Yeah.
So click on the tablet icon.
Select a device from the dimensions.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, right. Now we can go ahead. Bottom and select another device, say.
So for example, this.
So what is the problem in the responsiveness? You said like not responsive, right?
So like we don't have the big responsiveness that we use in the RSD, advanced responsive site design. So I was like only the simple responsiveness is done like that way.
Okay.
He got confused.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So let's go in a normal mode, please.
Yeah. Sure.
And say go in the electronic shop form, second one. Yeah.
Yep.
Right. Now You can give an ID, whatever ID you like. Yeah.
Okay.
And branch, say give AB, right. Phone number, give say 9-digit or 10-digit. Yeah. And email address, yeah, go ahead. Give an email address, whatever, you can select one of them.
Okay.
Yeah, and just took off the .com part.
Okay.
Yeah, then you can submit.
Yeah.
Okay, and can I see it in the database, please?
Sure, sir. Just a second.
That is inserted here.
Yes, sir. It is in-
Yeah, I can see that. Right. All right. Okay. All right. Thank you. But it took the improper. Email.
Yeah, the validation is not
Yeah.
quite there.
So how do you feel like you have a lot of challenges implementing it, or it was not that hard?
So we didn't think like we have to create the when I saw the group two's presentation and when I saw the whole design of it, I was at first we were only like we just have to show our skills, like how we are able to create, like how we are able to exchange data and working on the whole database thing. But then like after seeing the presentation, group two's presentation, I got the idea like we have to create different pages and everything. So yeah, that was bad from our part.
Yeah, we saw the improvement on our project. So
Yeah.
room for improvement, yes.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
that was really good.
Okay. All right, folks. So you have just kind of created a page, like you don't have any home page, right? Just
Yeah,
a
no,
form
sir.
page, yeah.
Yeah.
And your database has those probably I mentioned it till what it call it's data validation actually,
Yeah.
like NF, what is called
Third normal form. Yeah.
normal form. Yeah, see,
Yeah.
I can't even remember. Did you check normal form in your database?
So we did like I was the one responsible for this. I was gonna create the third number form, but when I was like looking at the rules and everything, I just seemed to forget the validation, and I was focusing on the transitive thing. So that is why the confusion happened. Yeah.
All right, no worries.
Yeah.
All right, folks, good work. Thank you. So next, group 4 or group 10, group 9.
Group 4 is ready.
Okay, go ahead, please. Group 4. So group 4 is team PSP, Pavin, Shumit, and Prashant. And a computer shop, electronic shop.
Yes, bro. Hello, everyone. Today our topic is about computer store, and our company name is PSP Computer. And this is our flow of the project. First, the customer provides the customer details. As soon as the customer gives the details, it will redirect to the order details. And when the customer places the orders, the invoice will generate in the invoice details page. And after the successful placement of the order and getting the invoice, it will display the booking successful page. And this is our successful page. And it shows that the confirmation is confirmed. And it shows that the booking is confirmed. And next, this is our And this is the flow of our ER diagram. We have three tables, that is customer table, orders table, and the device type. And the one customer can have many orders, so it is one too many. And the one device type can be in many orders, so it shows the relation between device type and orders as the one too many. Now my friend Pavin will explain the front end part.
Yeah. So can you share the screen? So, so hi guys, this is our first page. Here we are going to enter the customer details as name, gender, and every basic details. So I'm giving the name and the gender as well as email ID. So for details and phone number. So if I click the submit, it will redirect to the online order details. This is the order details, which consist of as like our we have the set of in the PDF. So we have to have the model name and a RAM, etc. because of the computer. So after entering these details, it will redirect to the We can also select the device type. After the booking is successful, we can click the confirm booking. Here we have to give the invoice detail, which will be printed in the PDF. So this is our PDF. It consists of a logo and header and a table, invoice date, and everything, basic customer details. And also we have calculated the fare.
Okay, could you please scroll down a little bit at the bottom, very bottom? Yeah, okay. So we have footer missing.
We have the page number.
So we have this footer to sign, Professor. Yeah.
Oh, that's fine. Yeah. All right. So that's all, or you have more?
Yeah, Professor, that's all. So
all right. So
what we used is we used Bootstrap for templating. So Twitter Bootstrap for templating, and then we used the FPDF for the PDF generation, and plain HTML, CSS for the front end part, and PHP for handling it to database and connecting it to front end.
Okay. Okay. All right. Thank you, folks. So class, do you have any question for group 4? All right. So Prashant, could you please show us the responsiveness of any of the forms?
Submit.
Whose screen is this one?
Oh, you want me to stop share, Professor? This is my screen.
Okay, so is it Prashant, do you have your screen ready with you? It's software running in your end?
So I have a problem with the connectivity, sir. I have everything set up, but there is a problem in the connection, sir.
Okay, no problem.
Yeah.
Change the dimension. Yeah. Go for another device, please. Yeah. Okay. Is your database third normal form satisfy?
Yes, Professor.
Satisfy? Third normal form. Okay.
Yes, Professor.
Good. Can I enter one information? Just go in normal mode, please. Okay. Let's go in. You can close. Yeah. Let's go model Mac, RAM. Okay. Just RAM. Just put
the customer.
No. It just go back in the first page, please. First from.
This is the first one, Professor.
First from, Professor.
Okay, all right. So Shumit, can you please remove Shumit with 11? Yeah, just 11. Yeah, 11. Good. And your address, your phone number is 10 digit, okay?
Yeah.
And your ID proof, no, keep it 10 digit, no problem. Please keep it 10 digit. Yeah. And say just took off .com part from the email. Yeah. And make Shumit instead of Sumit 1. No, Shumit 1. Just add 1 there. Yeah. Good. Now we can submit. Okay. So good. So it's validation working.
Yeah.
That's well designed. All right. All right. So can you please took me in your homepage? Do you have a homepage?
This is our homepage.
Oh, this is homepage.
We don't have any separate home.
Okay. So directly in the form.
Yes.
This is just like an in-house.
Yeah, no problem. No problem. It's fine. It's a database course. That's okay. All right. So well done. Good work. Hope you learned something by doing this project.
Yes,
Thank you.
of course. Thank you.
All right. So group 5 or group 10 or group 9 or
Sir,
group
group
8?
5.
Group 5 ready?
Yeah.
All right. All right. Group 5 masterminds, Anu, Prashant, and Minu. Bookstore.
Yeah, bookstore. Yeah.
Front end is HTML, CSS, FPDF, and MySQL.
Yeah. Yes, sir.
Okay, please go ahead.
Good afternoon, everyone. Team Masterminds are here with the bookstore project. And in this, we have different options like to add customer, view the customer details, and add the publisher, view the publisher details. And like the same, add a book and view the details. And at last, we can form the report also. And moving forward, Prashant will be discussing about the ER diagram.
Yeah, sir. This one is the ER diagram, and here I have given customer orders, publisher book, and one-to-many relationship. And from order to book, I have given many-to-many relationship. And yeah, I knew.
Going on to the details in the forms, and when we click on the add customer, the form appears, and here we can give the name, email ID, and phone number of a customer. And when we submit, we can view the details in view customers. And these are the customer details which we have added. And going on next to add publishers, Prashant will be taking over.
Yes, in here, the same thing. We can add the publisher name, email ID, and their URL. And going back, we submitted, it will go to the view publisher page, and here will be the name, email, URL, and edit and delete option will be here. And next one is book, and Meenu will tell about that.
Hello, I have done the book section. There are several options in this page. Add book, which is used to perform the functions of adding a book for the customer in order to buy that. Here we can add the book name, author name, and price of the book, which we need to buy. And there is a view page also. In this page, the added books can be seen in this page. And there is a page to order the book.
Yeah, here, order the book. We can select the book name and along with the customer who need to buy. And here we have given the view orders. Yeah, the last one is report. If we click on the invoice will be displayed. Yeah.
Okay.
So could you please go at the very bottom of the report, please?
Okay.
Very bottom. Very bottom. Yeah. Okay. All right. Good. Thank you. So that's all, or you have anything else?
No, Professor. That's all from us.
Okay, all right. Good work. Class, do you have any question for your friends?
And so responsive.
Oh, you're showing me even before asking.
Yeah, okay, I heard about that.
Okay.
Yeah, that.
And
Good. That saves time actually.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Good.
Okay.
Since it is working, right? Although like the ratio of the visible content in the window is kind of not balancing, but okay.
Yeah, so somewhat.
we have added
Yeah, no problem. It's working. Just click
font.
on the add book menu, please.
Okay.
Okay. Now give the book name as 55.
So no value.
Sir, no validation, sir. I'm looking for validation. Any validation. Sorry for that.
No worries. Could you please show me like I can see. Oh, could you please go in the dashboard? Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Go in the
first one.
dashboard and click on A plus.
Yeah,
A
yeah,
plus.
we can
increase the
resize,
font
Increase the
size.
size.
We have
And
used the
A
JavaScript.
minus. A minus.
Minus.
A minus decrease the width.
Good. And if you just
increase.
click on A, that's the
Yeah, it will
normal.
come to
normal
the
size.
Normal size. Desktop.
Okay. Very good job. Do you know what is this? This is called accessibility feature.
Oh.
Yeah. So it is a good thing to have in your implementations from now. I'm telling it to the class.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. 1, 2. I saw the report. And okay, how's your experience with this?
Yeah, it was good,
Yeah,
sir.
That's good.
Good experience.
Yeah.
Okay, good. All right. Thanks so much. Well done.
Thank you,
Thank you,
sir.
sir.
Thank you.
Group 6 or from the bottom 10, 9, 8, 7. Anyone ready?
Yes, Professor, we are ready.
Which group?
Group 6.
Group 6. Okay, so CAG admin, Chaitanya, Anmol, and Jasjot. Okay, so you
Yes,
have
Professor.
HTML, CSS, FPDF, and
Yes.
MySQL. Good. All right, go ahead.
Yes, Professor. So hello everyone. So this is our ER diagram for the student marksheet generator. So this is a teacher's table, this is the subject table, and these are the many-to-many and some kind of relationship which will be explained by the Jasjot in detail. So Jasjot, over to you.
Thank you, Chaitanya. Good afternoon, everybody. So in our project, we have a teacher's table, a subject table, and student table. The relationship between teacher and student is many-to-many. Student can have many teachers and teachers can have many students. And again, between subject to student, we have many-to-many relationship. And the relationship between teacher and subject, like we have assumed that a teacher can only teach one subject and a subject will have only one teacher for this project. And we try to avoid any kind of transitive dependency to fulfill the 3 NF. And after this, we will go to the UI part.
Okay, so for the UI part, so this is the UI part which is designed by the Anmol. So Anmol, you can show this. I am approving your screen request.
Hi everyone. Here is our UI part. Like this is our home page. We have created 6 pages: home page, add subject, add teacher, add student, teacher, and student. In add subject, teacher can add the details of subject like subject ID, title, credit, and by clicking on add teacher, teacher can add teacher ID, their name, their email, and they can assign a subject like a particular subject. And on clicking add student, teacher will be able to add the student details And here in the teacher tab, teacher can like upgrade the grades of a student, and here the student PDF will be generated. Now I will hand over to Chaitanya.
Thank you, Anmol. So basically, we have assumed that these three parts is handled by the admin, like add subject, add teacher, and add student. And this teacher tab, teacher can select their ID and name and select the student whichever we entered in the database. And so after that, student can select their ID and generate their PDF result. So let me just enter the dummy data for the subject. Before that, let me verify the which data is available in the database. So okay, so in the subject we have this. So we will enter another data like this. We will enter subject name like mobile app development, and we can give the credit. And after clicking the submit, the data will be inserted in the student subject. You can verify here. So after data subject is entered, now we can assign the teacher who can teach this subject. So we can assign the teacher's ID, we can assign the teacher name like and we can also give the email of the teacher, and we can assign the available subject, like we have just entered the mobile app development. So in the backend, we fetch this data and populate this drop down list using the PDF, using the PHP and using the for each loop. So I select this, and after submitting, teacher's record have been assigned. So now teacher, here you can see the name of the teacher and the ID and the which subject which teacher is teaching, like that subject ID. So 102, we can see in the subject table, 102 is referring to the mobile application development. So we have done with this. Now the admin can also enter the student data like using the same technique, using the for each loop in PHP, we have assigned the subject like JavaScript, and you can see the records have been inserted. Now, once teacher is selected their ID, like this we have created, and student teacher can also select the student ID. Let's say we have recently created this one, and now we can assign whatever grade he achieved in his subject. So let's say I give it to A. So you can see now using student can select their ID and then generate the result like this. But I think
the grade is
grade is not
missing. You can choose another student maybe.
Yes.
Yeah, you can choose another student.
I choose this one.
Right.
And the grade is here.
Could you please scroll down, very bottom, scroll down.
Yes.
Okay, all right.
We have given the page number.
Yeah, okay, good. I can see a ink font, dig font button. What is the?
Yeah.
So what is
this is implemented by JustJot, so we can increase the font size, decrease the font size.
Oh, okay. All right. Good work. Anything else or done?
Yes, Professor.
Responsiveness, Chaitanya.
Yeah, could you
Oh,
please
yeah.
show me the responsiveness of any of the forms? Okay, maybe you can choose another model, right? Yeah, anything. Yeah, okay, good. It's working nice. Right. So Anmol, is your do your computer has this database backend with you? Anmol, can you hear me?
Yes, Professor, I have.
Okay, do you mind to share your screen and open the database? I have a question for you.
Yeah.
You have difficulty sharing?
Yeah, I will share it.
Okay, Anmol, can you bring the ER diagram so that we can see,
Yeah, Professor.
please? Oh, you can generate from here actually. Just go in designer
Yeah.
and find that. But whatever easy for you, just open. Okay, I guess we are out of time, Anmol. Sorry, like probably we're out of time. I cannot give you that more time now. Okay. All right. So
I think
just Jyot or
Yes,
Chaitanya,
sir.
do you mind to share your screen? So Anmol, you can close. Okay. Thank you.
Yeah, Professor.
And could you
Thank
please just show me just Jyot or Chaitanya the data validation? Could you please go in one of the forms, please?
I think my PC got stuck, Professor.
Oh, that's fine, Anmol. I can help you to stop. No problem.
Yeah.
All right. So, okay, just Jyot or Chaitanya.
Yes, Professor. I will.
You sharing?
Yeah.
Yes.
Go in one of the forms, please. Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Say put teacher ID, whatever, any ID, whatever you like, a new ID maybe. Yeah. And put name as like say 55 AB. AB. Yeah. Then email, any email you can give. Yeah. That's all. Just took a .com part. Yeah. And you can select any subject. Right. And now we can submit. Okay. So data
So we have
validation is not properly working actually.
So we only implemented basic ones like using the HTML. Like for the numbers, you only like put the input like numbers. We didn't do the proper one.
Oh, that's fine. No problem. You did a good job. Okay. All right. So I don't have any other question. Good job. Thank you. All right.
Thank you.
Thank you, Professor.
Okay. So group 7, are you ready?
Yes, Professor.
Okay. All right.
Yes.
So group 7 is Falcons and Nitin, Muhammad Sajid, and Akash. So go ahead, please. They are front-end HTML, CSS, FPDF, and back-end MySQL, and they'll be showing us Autoshop.
Hi, Professor. Myself is a passenger, and we have designed a Falcon Autoshop project in which the customers can come and add the information about the VIN number, and it will generate the invoices of the services which is took by the customer of its car. And before starting any project, it is very important to create a blueprint of that project. And to create a blueprint, we have created a ER diagram of our project, that is a Falcon Autoshop project. Nathan, please show the ER diagram.
Is it not visible?
No,
I
no,
can-
it's not visible.
It was visible before, but now I can see. I can see
You are
a
sharing the wireframe. Nitin.
wireframe. Yeah, I can see the wireframe. Yeah.
And
Yeah, this is a design.
yeah, this is the wireframe, but I'm explaining ER diagram, bro. Yeah, this is the ER diagram. So to continue, as you can see, the four tables that we have created. The first one is the customer. Just give me a second, sir. The first table is the customer, and the third and the second table is the car details, and the third table invoice, and the fourth table is the services. So the customer table takes all the information of the customer, that is the name, number, address, email, and city. And the second table gets all the take all the information regarding the VIN number of a vehicle, model, make, in which year it is made, year and color, all the information. And the invoice, as you can see, it takes number, date, amount, invoice, and the services, what type of a services that the person took. For example, he's taking services of a oil change, might be the mirror is broken, that is goes to the wind a particular auto shop. So that's are the services. As you can see here, it shows the relationships between the different tables, and the customers to car details, it's one to many. So that means one customer can have a different cars. So different cars have a different details. And once we have a car to invoice, we have one-to-one relationship. That means one car can have one invoice. That is a one-to-one relationship. And customers to invoice is a one to many. That means one customer can have a different invoices, because one customer can take a different type of a services. So that's why the invoice will be generated different. And the one services and invoice have one-to-one relationship. That means invoice, each services will generate an invoice for it. For example, if it's taking a tire services, so it will generate the invoice for it. If it's taking a different full package, so it will create an invoice for a different for that particular uh, services. And the wireframe that we have designed for our project, it shows here on the left hand side, on the top left, it shows the logo button that once you click, it goes to, takes you to the home. And on the right bottom, the front, we have minimizing the web our display, that is to the minus sign for minimizing and the plus sign for maximizing. And we have the form that will add the details, different details of information of the customers, and it will shows the records right below the form. And on the footer part of the website, we have the names displays of the people who design it, and the copyright signs. Sir, I would like to hand over the presentation to Mohammed, who will explain and for this, sorry, before handing over, I would like to tell what type of technologies we have used. For the front end, we use HTML, CSS, and Bootstrap. And for PDF generation, FPDF we use. And for backend, we use PHP. I would like to hand over the project to Mohammed to explain further. Thanks a lot.
Hi, thank you, Akash. So here we have developed the application for the auto shop, and it's mainly for the admin purpose. So once the customer comes,
admin can add the customer details, car details, and create an invoice. Can you stay on the home page, please? And add services as well, and generate the invoice. So it will generate the PDF invoice. So for this application, we have used the PHP, MySQL, and at some forms, we have used the Ajax technology as well. For example, can you please go to the create invoice? Excuse me. So yeah, here we to create an invoice. Just a minute, please. Just a minute. Yeah, so here need to create an invoice. We need the customer details, means customer ID, and we need the service as well and the car as well. So at the moment, if you if you go to select a car, it doesn't have anything. Can you please show? Yeah, it doesn't have anything, but as soon as you select the customer, it will populate the car with the Ajax. So can you please show that one? Yeah, so it's like a Ajax base. So we have implemented this one. And can you please go to the homepage? And we have also implemented the add. Can you please go to add customer? Yeah, so can you go to the bottom? So here we can add the customer details, and at the bottom we have displayed like how many customers we have. So if admin wants to update any details, they can just click on the update button over here, and all the information will be populated on the above form. Can you please? Yeah, so here they can, like, all the fields are populated, and they can change whatever changes they want to make. They can change over here, and they can update the details. For this, to prevent the SQL injection, we have used some custom regular expressions and the built-in PHP functions to delete any special characters or malicious characters from the input. So we can prevent the SQL injection. Now I will hand over to Nitin, and he will explain about the PDF generator.
Now, if you want to generate an invoice, we can go to the generate invoice page and we can search for the invoice ID. And when we click on the find invoice, it will display the data of that invoice. And when we click on the generate invoice, it will download the invoice for us.
Okay, please go in the very bottom. Okay, all right, thank you.
And we have also added an accessibility feature. We can increase or decrease the size of the font of the website.
Okay.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, good work. Thank you. All right. So do you mind to show me a responsiveness of any of the forms? Just any form, please.
Yeah, sure.
All right, so homepage is actually perfectly working, but the forms has little bit issue, looks like. Now it's working. Okay. Okay. All right. Thank you. Did you do a data validation checking for us?
Yeah.
Okay. Just in any of the form, that's fine.
Now, if we add any number in the name,
yeah,
it will show validation.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. Good job. All right. Thank you. And I believe your database is also 3NF, right? Third normal form, hopefully, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Thank you so much, folks. That's all from your side, right?
Yeah.
Yes,
Professor. Okay. Class, do you have any question for your friends, your Falcon friends? So Akash, do you mind to share your screen and show me the ER diagram that you showed while presentation, please?
Yeah, sure.
So group 8, maybe you can get ready for next, okay?
Yes, Professor.
Yeah. Thanks, Yang. Akash, do you have difficulty sharing screen?
No, sir. I'm just was opening it, sir. Just give me a second. I'm sharing, sir. So this is.
All right. So I can see a lot of varchar type, like say name varchar. So why did you use varchar instead of plain char or character type?
Sorry, sir.
You can see the name, right? And data
Yes.
type is varchar, means variable character. So
Yes, sir.
why did you use varchar? Why not only character?
So just to increase the length, sir. So that's what. Okay.
Increase the length. You can use like char 55. What's wrong?
Yeah. So it came to my mind since I used it, but I never gone deep research into it.
Oh, you're too low in. Could you please explain again? Sorry.
Sir, I just used it. I have not gone much into deep thoughts.
Okay, I didn't get it. I'm sorry.
Sir, is it audible my voice, sir?
Yeah, you are audible, but I'm missing those words. What you said.
Sir, I just used it. I haven't given much thought on it.
Oh, okay. All right. I get it. Thanks so much. All right. Now I understand. All right. Akash, you can stop sharing now. And good work, folks. Thank you again.
Thanks a lot, sir.
Thank you.
Okay. Avenger, Young, Sai, and Bavaman. You have hospital management kind of. And
Yes, Professor.
JS, HTML, CSS, PHP, backend MySQL, and FPDF. Good work. So you can start sharing your screen and share your work.
Okay, let me share my screen.
And group 9, you can get ready by meantime, okay? I hope you are there, group 9.
Okay, good afternoon, everyone. This is group 8, and our topic is hospital. I think the business logic is very simple. We have a hospital, so we must have some doctors. We have patients as well, and the patient can book a appointment with a doctor, and finally we can generate an invoice for the patient. So next, Sai will introduce our wireframe of web pages, and then I will explain our data model. And finally, we will show you all the functions of our application. So Sai, please.
Thank you, Hank. Hello, everyone. My name is Sai. Our first page is patient page. In patient page, we have created a registration form. When user enters the details and click on submit button, it will get added to the patient, details will get added to the patient list. Similarly goes with the doctor's page. Like if the doctors add details and we have mentioned the specialty of the doctor, and when the user click on the submit button, doctor details will get added to the doctor's list. Can you move to the next page? When it comes to service list, like when it comes to appointment, like if a patient want to take appointment of the doctor, he can mention time and date of the appointment. And when here what we did is when the user click on the invoice, it will redirect to the invoice page. In the invoice page, when the user can you open the invoice page? Yeah. Like when the user enter details like service, like what service is looking for, like consultation or some other service, and when the user click on the PDF will get generated, invoice PDF will get generated. I've used FPDF for this. Now
Okay.
Yang will explain the data model.
Okay, thanks, Sai. And we will show you the real functions later. And now, okay, let me explain our data model. Totally,
we have 5 entities. We have patients and appointments and doctors, invoices and invoice fees. The appointment can build a relationship between patients and doctors. One patient has many appointments. One doctor has many appointments. So we also generate invoice based on the appointment, and each invoice has many invoice fees, such as some test, consultation, etc. So the invoice, it's always a one-to-many relationship. Okay. Next, let me show you our pages. So the patient page is our home page. On the left side, we have a patient list. On the right side, we can add a new patient. Okay, I can just post something. Just copy. And if there's something empty, there will be a validation. Okay, when we click the save, the new record will display in here. So this is our patient page. And next is doctor page.
Our second page is our second page is doctor's page. In doctor's page, like if you have doctor add his name and specialty of the doctor, like can you add any name?
Yeah.
In cardiologist. And there's a click on it.
Yeah.
There.
So the new doctor will display here. Okay. So now we have patients and doctors. And the next step, we can make appointments.
Next is the appointment page. So it is interrelated to the patient and doctor page as we update the data in the patient and the doctor page. So the similar data can be fetched from the database. And if we choose the patient, you can see a scroll menu will be there where you can choose the patient and the doctor name from which they are consulting and what is the appointment date. And then again, we can save the appointment date. After saving the appointment date, as the session goes through with the doctor of the patient, we can now generate the invoice for the same appointment. And after clicking the invoice, we can add a fee over here, like a consultation fee or a seeing fee by the doctor if we click on the plus sign. So from here, we can add the consultation fee. If we click on save, it will save it. And then we can further generate the PDF and provide it to the customer.
Let me explain a little more. And you can add a fee item or remove fee items, just like this. And you can also change the quantity. So after we click the save button, the page will be refreshed. Oh. Oops. Oh.
Just
there's something wrong.
It's fine. Click on the PDF button. Let's see.
Yeah, it doesn't work. I don't know why. Let me re-click the invoice page.
Can I share my screen? Like it's working.
Oh, sorry. There's something wrong. Let me get the new one.
Yeah, it's working for me also. Yeah.
Yes, I
just
know.
I can share the screen. If just let's try once.
Okay.
Yeah,
it works. So this page will display the details, and if you click the PDF, it's open a new page, and here. Here's the PDF page.
Okay. All right. All right. Good. That's all, I guess.
Yes, yes,
Yeah.
that's all.
Good work, folks. No
And
problem.
the responsive part also
Yeah. Could you please
that
show
we have
me the
done.
responsiveness?
Yeah, sure. So
Okay, good. And do you give a checkup for data validation?
Yeah.
Any of the form, any form, like saying, yeah, patient, doctor, just put doctor name as 55.
No,
That
Those
you
are
can do in
coming
patient.
from, okay, so then you have to go in another form that you're entering.
Yeah, patient form.
Yeah. Like say you can put, yeah, that's good. In name, you can put 55.
Oh, there's no check for the number.
Oh, okay. All right, all right.
Yeah, it
No
will
worries,
take it
no
up.
worries.
Okay. Yeah. So
No problem. You did a good job. All right,
Okay.
you're in a level 2 only, so that's fine. But think about those, right? Gradually, you will learn all those things. Yeah, that's the idea. Okay. Sai, you work with ER diagram?
No, Professor. I work with wireframe and UI.
Okay.
And ADL commands.
Okay. All right. All right. So, Babaman, I have a quick question that I asked previously. Can I
Yes,
see
Professor.
the ER diagram? ER diagram that was displayed during presentation?
Yes.
Only
Yeah,
ER
I can share that.
copy.
Yes, Professor.
Yeah. Should I start by sharing?
So for Babaman, oh, it just went again. Can I see the ER diagram scheme that was just displayed?
Should I share my screen?
Yeah, go ahead, Yang. Yeah,
okay.
you can do that. No
Sorry.
problem.
Yeah.
I've shared it.
So it's whose screen is this one?
This is mine, Professor.
Oh, Babaman. Okay, good. So the same question, name is mentioned as varchar type. Why not character type? Do you know?
Like char is a fixed length, Professor, like fixed
Yeah.
length field, and varchar is a like variable length field.
Yeah.
So if we are storing strings like with a wildly variable length, such as like name or let's say address, so we usually like use varchar in that case.
Yeah. So say like
Because
say
length is not
you
always same for this.
okay, so you already had 45. Can I add character 45? Then what is the difference? Which one is good or bad? Do you know?
So then like in like char, it is like slightly more size efficient and slightly like fast. And in this we like put a upper limit of the length is specified in varchar.
Good work. I like your answer. That's I'm looking for it. Like it's efficiency. Okay.
Yes,
All right.
Professor.
Good work. Okay.
Thank you, Professor.
All right. So
Thank you,
please
Professor.
again. Yeah, good work. Now group 9 and 10. Anyone? Are you there, group 9 or 10?
Yes, Professor.
All right. So group 9 is in the cloud. Rahima, Anushka, and Mitraz. And their work is pizza store. I do not have any update of their project because the group was absent yesterday. So you can share the screen and you can start presentation. Thank you.
Yeah, I'm sharing my screen. Hello, Professor. Good afternoon, everyone. B group 9 have worked on pizza store project. Me, Anushka, and Meet have worked. Today's agenda is to show you how the pizza store project is built and the ER diagram of the pizza store. So in the diagram, like we have 4 tables: the customer, order, pizza, and the bill. So whenever a customer comes in, he places an order, and this order will go to the pizza. So in the pizza, there will be like pizza size, price, the various options like crust option, and the pizza name. Once once the order is done and the pizza is prepared, so the bills will be given to the customer bag. The bill will have the pizza size, price, order status, and the ingredients. Now I'll give the control to my teammate Anushka to show you the other part.
Give me a second.
Yeah.
Hope you guys can see my screen.
Yes, we can.
So we just created the pizza store. Once you land in the website, there's a home page. So you can go with the order. And here you can fill in whatever the order details. And then you will be directed to the order completion page. So here we'll be getting all the information regarding your order, whatever the customer's order, and the pizza, about the pizza options, all the toppings and other things as well. And then we'll be generating the PDF thing, but apparently we haven't completed that part yet. We were able to complete only up to over here. And we also have a contact page, and yeah, that's pretty much it with the website.
Okay. Mitra's there?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Are you participating in presentation then? Or not?
Yes, sir. Actually, sir, they have made the project, and like they have shared. They haven't decided like how we connect with each other. So we haven't decided like how to make the FPDF version. So we just have the file we have showed, the Anush showed to us. That's it, sir. So we have little bit conflict in our group. So I just need to talk to you regarding that.
It's too late to talk.
And sir, I knew that it's gonna happen, so like I have made my own as well, sir.
No, I'm not interested in own. You got 12 days and you're talking about conflict now. It's just not a good attitude. Okay. All right.
Yes, sir. I have tried to connect it with them, and sir,
I don't want to listen in the presentation about conflict word. Okay. So do you have anything else to explain?
No, sir.
Okay, that's good. Thanks so much. That's all then?
Yes, sir. That's all, sir. And I'm sorry for that, sir.
Okay, all right. So if you are interested as a group, you can set a meeting with me, okay?
For sure, sir.
All right. So actually, I'm making it that this work is incomplete, okay?
For sure, sir.
Incomplete with no time extension because I have to upload the grade.
Oh, okay.
Days.
Okay, I have my project.
So communication is the key. Take lesson. Okay. I was actually waiting for your group yesterday even, but you have not contacted. Rahima sent me an email that she was sick, so that's understandable. But 2 of you didn't even show up or didn't even communicate. Not a good attitude. Okay. All right. So thank you.
Yeah. Thank you, sir.
Group 10, Kanal and Diksha, are you there?
Yes, Professor.
Okay. I even waited for you group 10 yesterday. You have not
Yes.
you have not even give me any message that why you are not in the class.
Actually, we didn't knew that we have to join. That's why.
Why? You didn't look at the calendar that is pop up every day, and it is in your IP, and you said you don't know you have a class. Not good. Okay, all right. Go ahead with your presentation, please. So you'll be working on pharmacy and drugstore, whatever. Good job. Okay, start, please.
So, like, Diksha will first explain
I would
this.
like to explain the code. So good afternoon, everyone. My name is Diksha Sharma, and I'm a team member of KD Coders. So here, today, we will be showing you our project, which is pharmacy store. And starting with the ER diagram, can you take me to the ER diagram, Kanal?
Yep.
Yeah. Okay, starting with the ER diagram, we are having 4 tables here. So first table is doctor, shoppers, prescription, medications. So here we can see there will be one doctor and it will be giving many prescriptions to the patient depending on their conditions. Okay, then as we can see, the shopper's ID, doctor's ID, all are the foreign key, and they are derived from their parent class or parent table, we can say. So the connection between the doctor and prescription table is one to many, and medication from prescription to medication, it is many to one, as there will be one medication and prescription will be varying according to it. So, and the shoppers will be buying different kind of prescriptions according to their health. So after that, I will like to explain the UI, sorry, the wireframe of the. Okay, here we can see there will be a logo and the menu item on the screen. And these are the forms that we will be showing you in a while. And there will be forms like there will be a pharmacy store and the patient information. Firstly, we will be adding a patient name, age, address, contact, and same as the doctor, there will be a doctor name, and it's all going to be having the accessibility features as well. So now we can see the prescription ID, and we will be having the 2 buttons where we will be submitting the forms, and we can also update the forms in the same form or same size. So here onwards, Kanal will be explaining you further. Thank you.
Okay, so from here, so this is our flow in which if we add data over here, we can see in the form. So this will be updated, sorry.
Sometime I do too.
So from here, this will be updated in the database. And from here, we can download the PDF form. Before that, I will show that we can also update. We can also update the data. And from here, we can see the FPDF.
Okay, that's all. Kanal.
Just a moment.
Okay, sure, yeah.
We have made another pages also like patient page, doctor's
yeah.
page, drug page, and prescription page.
Okay.
So from here we can select, like we have drop down list. And it will be shown in the display page.
Okay.
And about responsiveness, we have done that.
Good. All right. How about the form? Like any of the form? Is it
Just
yeah. Any form, yeah. Yeah, you can check this one. Yeah, I can see. Good work. Do you give me an example for data validation?
No, sir, we have not done that.
Okay. I guess that's all, I guess.
Yes, sir.
And you used FPDF for it, right? Okay, all right. Do you used any template from anywhere, or you started like made it from scratch?
We have made it by ourselves.
You made it from scratch?
Yeah.
Okay, good job. Good job. That's all then?
Yes, Professor.
Okay, thank you, Group 10. Good work.
And it's also having the accessibility features.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Yes.
saw. I can see that. Good job.
Yes. Yes. Thank you, Professor.
Yeah, good work.
Thank
So
you.
thanks for your time. All right. So we have all covered all three groups. Just a note to group 9. If you like to talk to me, Monday is the last day. So please, if you like to talk to me, then you have to book an appointment. Number 2, group 9, 3 of you, please send me separate email tonight that why your work didn't like had any progress, kind of just a front end and have issues. So you have to explain in your own way. Send me a brief email by tonight. Okay. Did you understand, Rahima, Anushka, and Meet?
Yes, sir.
Okay, please. All right. And if you like to talk to me, Monday is the last time because today is Friday.
Yes,
now,
sir.
regarding submission, so make a folder with your group name, and one of the members submit or 3 members submit. I have no problem. It's up to you, but you have to put all those wireframe, database, your code file, and I hope I can execute that from just calling in the XAMPP folder. So I'll put it in the XAMPP folder, and if you like to run it for second time, I can run it. Okay. Is that work? Submission is open till midnight today. Although I made it like open till midnight, you can actually open your camera. I'm sorry, I didn't even forget to open my camera. I was just talking. So because today our last day, and we may not meet for next 2 semesters, and we'll be graduating, because I have no, like, sometime I teach this level, that level. I might see you in the capstone project, maybe, I don't know, but some of you I might see. So please submit the folder of your project folder so that I can run if possible. This is a course running for first time. I design it, prepare the material and teach. Might be there some error, means not proper presentation or something, but the material is harvested, and I hope that will benefit you in your professional life, and you get some learning opportunity. Okay, so submission midnight today, and throughout the semester. Thanks so much for attending classes. Be patient, participate in the labs. I tried to do my part. Other than the grading, I know I'm very behind. Sorry about that, but the grading and feedback will be fair. No one will be depressed, or no one will be abused or underestimated. No, you will get a fair treatment from me. And that's why actually I'm late. That's all, I guess. Thank you again. I may see you in another class, may not see you, and maybe I'll see you in the graduating event, right? So if you have any comment, any question, this is the right time to ask, or you can ask me on Monday for last time. So
thank you, Professor,
if you
for
don't
everything.
have any question, please submit your work, and that's all. And enjoy a break and have a good weekend.
Thank you, Professor.
Thank you, Professor.
All
Thank you,
good?
Professor.
All right, you are welcome. So if you don't have any question, I can actually close the classroom then.
That will be very good.
Okay, all good. So I need to stop recording.